Hello world! If you can hear my voice right now, all sending and receiving systems are nominal. This is the Escape Dev wishing you all a happy and bug-free day. We're back here with another episode of My Time at Portia. This will be our third video. And we were planning last time, if I remember right, to get some wood cutting done someday today, because we really need a ton of wood to keep our furnaces running. So we're going to take a look and see how we're doing there. First, let's grab these bronze bars that we got started and queue up a few more. Can't refuel at the moment because we don't have any wood. And see if we can make that bronze axe we need. Great. We can make our axe. Now, how much damage you do with each swing of your pickaxe or axe to the tree or stone is based off your attack power. So, chopping down trees and stuff should go twice as fast as it used to now because we've gone from a 50 strength attack with the simple axe to a 100 strength bronze axe. Now it does cost a little extra stamina points, but with our skills that we've got, for mining at least that doesn't matter as much. For wood cutting we may have made kind of a little bit of a bad deal, but I'd really rather have the time, because we keep running out of time. So even if you use a little extra stamina, it's definitely worth it to save us a little extra time. So I think this is going to be great for us. Let's go ahead and get our copper bars picked up as well, and queue some more of those up. And then do some inventory shuffling. So don't need that. I do need this to give to Carol. I don't need any metal bars with me. I don't need that or that. Do I have anything I can take with me? Oh, I do need some honey to give to Papa Bear when we run into him. Anything here I can take with us that would be good? Looking at it, I don't think so, but this is still a much neater inventory than we had before, so we'll just live with this. Yeah, this will be fine. Here's Lua coming down to hang out in the morning.
How did you find me? I always try to...
Yeah, I do know that, Lua. Here is some herbs for you. There goes Polly, which means yes, our...
Hi! When searching the hazardous ruins, keep your wits. Remember, safety first.
You know, I can't remember what the name of their organization is right now, but they're the town guards. These guys are awesome. It's good to make friends with all of them. You'll definitely be relying on them a lot later. So definitely take the time to make friends with them. And it'll also help later on if you want to hire them to do some of your dungeon delving and resource gathering for you. And you're definitely going to want to do some of that because the game has some elements that are very grindy, and they get much less so if you hire them to do stuff for you. I think that's a deliberate design choice to encourage you to make use of the resource of those town guard guys. It is getting to be 8:30 and we need to get to Higgins' shop to steal his metal bar from his furnace. Because just like us, he leaves his furnaces running overnight, and that leaves some leftovers there for us to steal in the mornings if we're quick enough off the gate. There's Ju. We'll come back out and talk to him in a second since we have a decent gift for him. We really want to... There we go. Got the bronze bar. And Ju's wandered off into the fields. We'll let him go. And talk to Oaks.
Hello. Honey and fruits are Papa Bear's favorites. I should gather more before I head back. Wow, thank you for thinking about me.
You know, I wonder if Oaks likes honey too, so he can give it to Papa Bear. We should try that sometime. But not today, because I've only got the one honey on me. Just a quick run out here to chop down a little bit more wood for us. And you know what? We'll go ahead and whack that up just a little bit. Okay, that's good. All that extra wood will definitely help. And look, here's you coming back like I was hoping.
Hi. Do you go on adventures often? Keep some drugs at hand and remember the doctor's advice.
Yeah, every morning Zhu wanders back and
These
forth.
herbs are precious. Thank you. I'll do my best to study them.
Every morning Zhu wanders back and forth right outside the town gates over here. So he's really an easy person to make friends with, especially since he likes the herbs more than most people do. We're going to go to the research center here and find out what we can do with the data disks. Mr. Lee, the priest, keeps telling us that these guys are psychos and will give us good stuff for our disks. So let's find out if that's true.
What do we have here? A data disk.
You know what it is?
You want to know? This is actually related to how you can discover new diagrams for your workshop handbook. We rely on relic components from the past to build a lot of our current constructs. Many relics in this world are beyond our current understanding and you won't be able to build them. Not even in 100 years. That's where this data disk comes in. These data disks are located all around the world. They hold lots of useful information on the old relics. If you find any, give them to us and we'll help you research into these relics. The research effort will produce the diagrams that you need to build them. We're not miracle workers, so don't expect us to come up with things from scratch, but we do know a thing or two about how the components should fit together. Anyway, just remember that if you find any data disks, bring them to me, okay? Hello? Hi, did you discover something new? That should be enough data disks. Still, if you want to expedite our research, you can submit more data disks. The more data, the faster we work.
So in theory, you can do that. I almost never do because I usually have...
The data corruption on these disks are minimal. There should be useful info on them. We'll have something for you by tomorrow.
Like, see, you don't really need to expedite the
My
early
busy
research.
work schedule at the research center can't stop me from reading books. I like...
Petra's pretty chill. I like her a lot. She's very friendly.
You're new, aren't you? Are you lost or something?
Merlin, you are the crazy doctor. See, she's so crazy, she doesn't even know that she's not speaking right now. Okay, yeah, I admit that wasn't the best joke, but I'm trying here, guys. I hope you enjoy it. So, you can give extra data disks to Petra. It does eventually start taking longer to research it, but even by the time you get to the point where you have the extra data disks, when you get to the higher tiers of research, you don't have spare data disks. So.
Hi. I'd love to visit the beach, but I'm too busy with the shop.
You need data disks for tons of things, and
You're so generous.
there's just not enough spare to go around for everything you want to do.
Hello. Gale took care of me when no one else did. I have a life debt to him, so it's my honor to be his butler.
Hey Polly, how you doing? How was your run?
Hi.
Once, I said I wanted to be the strongest man in Portia. They all laughed.
We heard you, Polly. So we've heard that before, so we're just going to skip past it, just so we can get a little more done in these early days.
Hello! My store is my pride and joy. Besides Toby, of course.
There we go. And we're just going to skip talking to some people. We just really need to get some stuff done to get set up. I still want wood. I know I wanted to go wood cutting today, but with the data disks turning over again tomorrow, I really want to be able to get another 5 data disks to get that started. Oh. And we need... I'm not sure if we can make wooden buckets.
If you work hard and never give up, you'll be well off in no time at all.
So we're gonna go take a look back at our workshop to see if we can even make wooden buckets.
Hello.
And get the other stuff they're asking for.
You won't find a person as beautiful as me in Portia.
I know the plates we can't make because we need a cutter for that, and we can't make a cutter until we get the diagram from the research center. So we might get lucky tomorrow, or we might not, and I don't want to gamble on it. I much prefer to do sheer things, which is why I like nice, calm, relaxing games like my time at Portia. So we can make wooden baskets, and we need 10 of them, so let's go ahead and do that. And while we're here, we can go ahead and refill these furnaces. But we don't have enough wood, because we just spent all the wood we wanted to gather making these wooden baskets for the Commerce Commission that we haven't even taken. So that's going just wonderfully. Everything is going perfectly. Just going to gather some more resources here. All this stone, we don't need the stone per se, but we can turn the stone into wood using Gus's shop.
We're sort of a frontier town. If you go west from here, you'd hit the peripheries in a hurry. Sometimes a weird monster will appear from there, so we always need to be vigilant.
Thanks for the warning, Remington. If I'm doing stuff that seems a little weird or forgetful compared to what I was just saying in the previous episode, it's been a couple hours for me since I recorded that previous video, and I may have forgotten what I'd wanted to do back then. Or I may have forgotten whether or not we've heard a few things a few times. So I apologize for that if it seems like I forgot, because I did. But I'm not quite as absent-minded as it probably seems. I'm just almost as absent-minded. Okay, now we should be able to see where the quest is for the Commerce Commission, and she's up here in the church, which I don't think we've been to yet. We'll go check that out in the weekend.
Hey,
they have a nice church service.
The people at the research center are so stubborn. Do they not know what happened to the previously corrupted world? Mankind made themselves wings and flew too close to the sun, and we all got burned for it.
Thanks, Lee. Thanks for the wonderful and incredibly grisly warning. Do you think he warns kids like that? Man, that'd be a real bummer of a church service. Don't do that or you'll catch on fire, kids. Oh, this is a nice, pretty church.
Hello!
Oh, Nora, you're so nice.
Minister Lee is always working on something. He still keeps himself busy when he's not preaching.
Oh, well, that's nice of him. Ooh, stuff to steal. I mean, a donation from the church for all our hard work. We did give him that data disk in the last episode. So really, it's more like a trade, because he didn't actually give us anything for the data disk. He just took it, even though he said he'd give us stuff. That's actually how the shop works, is most of the stuff that the church sells requires data disks to buy. We'll go take a look at their stock the next time they've got it set up in town. I really need the data disks to give to the research center so that I can build stuff in my workshop. So that's going to be a priority for now. But once we've got that covered, we will definitely be getting some of the stuff that they sell, because the stuff they sell is really cool. To the extent that you can make money and get useful stuff out of growing things, it's all thanks to the church.
Spend your time on tasks that you actually need to do.
That's almost
You
helpful.
could do something else.
Thanks, Gus, I think.
Hey, I hope Portia can be more prosperous under my guidance and become the model city in Free City.
there's Arlo in the background, but I think we've already talked to him today. You don't really get new dialogue when talking to people. Hey, Pinky! I have a gift for you, Pinky. I think you like these fish. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Who's a cute kitty? You are. You're a cute kitty. Oh my goodness, it's already 3 o'clock. The kids
Do
are
you
out of
see
school.
anything you like? All my flowers are freshly picked.
Oh, you're so sweet, Alice. Here, have some herbs.
Hi. Miss Lucy gave us so much homework for tonight.
And now Pinky just kind of follows us around begging for food since we fed her a little bit.
Polly really is a bright kid. She just soaks up everything I teach.
Okay, so let's check our inventory and take a minute to take stock here. Okay, I want to give this to Mars because I know Mars likes catfish, and we want to get on Mars's good side so that we can buy tool upgrade kits from him for cheaper. He sells other stuff like copper ore and stuff that I guess is technically useful, but I usually mine plenty of my own ore because I'm in there so often looking for data disks. So that's not a big deal for me. I wanted to go fishing so I'd have more money, but I'm going to end up giving all my fish away as gifts.
Hey, I love making my girls laugh. Oh, just what I needed.
Actually, let's see. Is this a cash plus? I'd rather give it away as a gift than give it just the base value. You can get up to like 120 or 130% cash days. So it's kind of worthwhile to save up your money to sell on the good days. Oh.
Hi! Django is the best.
Where is Django? I kind of stopped because I thought he'd be here. Oh well. Let's go talk to Sophie for our quest and maybe see about buying some more fish bait. The fishing festival is next week, and I want to make sure I've got a full stack of fish bait before then. Ooh, it is a full cost day, so we don't want to buy anything, but we can go talk to her at least. Hey, Sophie.
Hello! Nice to meet you. If you have any need for food items or seeds, you come right on by, you hear? Let me give you something as a welcome gift. Hi. Emily loves...
Do you like milk? Nope. Well, it was worth a try. As long as we're over here, we may as well go see Mickey D.
My Rambo is gonna win the title of Mr. Bull this year. You can bet on it.
I honestly have no idea where his Rambo is. He does have animals in the field, but those are all milk cows. Oh shoot, I did not mean to start this, I'm sorry. Let's just try and get through this as quick as we can. Oh, I didn't even get close enough for it to laugh at me? That's not nice. Come on, sheepy, move away. I don't want to go to bed yet. Shoo. So I clicked on the bag because there was a click option on it, and you kind of get used to just clicking on everything without thinking about it too much. And also because the reason I was actually jumping in the fields was supposed to show you the animals, and because the animals drop little poo piles, which sometimes have seeds in them, which can make farming a little more cost effective. I just thought I'd stock up on those, as long as I'd already come out here to talk to him. Wow, we are just not having good luck with the animal spawns today. Okay, there goes a little sheepy. Woo! I caught one! Woo! I caught one! Go me! Come here, little cow. Now here's what I'm talking about. Big cow. Oh, I missed. Okay, 4 more tries. I can do this. I can do this. There we go. Okay, and again. Now we're talking. Focus, and there we go. Okay, so we got 2 big cows, and we got 2 milk from them, and we got 2 little cows, and we got 2 milk from them, and we got 2 sheep who give us a little bit of animal fur. It takes 5 stamina to play the game, and each milk gives us 6 stamina. So just drink all the stamina, and that's 24 stamina. But minus 5 for playing the game in the first place, and that's plus 19 stamina. And it doesn't cost goals or anything, so you can just do it as often as you want if you just need some more stamina to get through your day. It's a nice little trick. Like I said, I'm not planning on making much use of it, because I imagine that watching me desperately try and fail to either wait patiently for the next cow or catch the cow when it comes by is not the most riveting of videos to watch. So we'll be skipping it for that reason. But for you playing at home, if you're trying to eke the most out of every day, it's definitely a really good trick. Okay. I did spend my skill points on run farther, right? Yes, okay. So what else can we do to make things work better for us? Okay, we can make a sword. But I'm not going to do that yet. I can make talismans with marble, except I don't have any marble. Can't make any of those. Tea table, I don't have any iron bars. Can't have wooden boards until I get a cutter. No hardwood planks without a cutter. No iron bars without a civil furnace. Still need a cutter and a bookshop. So pretty much the only things I can build are stone tables and stone stools, but I've been turning all my stone into wood, so that's not going to work out great. Okay, so we've done everything we can here. But we finally got our furnaces fully fueled up, so that's a success for today. And we're getting our inventory cleaned up a little bit. Try to shuffle stuff around so it looks right. Get that out of the way. There we go. Okay. And we still need more data disks, so instead of doing a full lumber chop-in, we're going to go back and do some more mining. And to try and get ahead of the mining curve, I'm not really going to pay a whole lot of attention to what I'm mining. I'm just going to mine whatever I can find, because we need the stone as much as we need anything else right now, because we can turn the stone into wood. Run into copper right away, which is fine. We will not be digging sand, because that's pretty useless. But where's some stone? Okay. Now, this is what the game expects you to be doing, is if you look around with your special magic goggles, you can see where loot is underground. And the game expects you to be like digging towards these. And sometimes they're data disks, and sometimes they're other useful things. But most of the time it's fairly not immediately useful for us. So that's why I haven't been doing that so far. Because see, I get the data disks just fine just from digging around randomly. Okay, we got a racket. Let's see what that's good for. Oh, attack plus 10. Okay, great. We're going to take that and we're going to unequip our sunglasses. Is that... Oh, that's... No? Why can I not equip that? Is that a weapon? Instead of... That may be a weapon. I'm not sure. Let's take another look, see if there's anything around here that's worth... There we go. That's what we're looking for. Nice and close and bright. The larger the circles are, the closer it is. Which you can also kind of figure out eventually by just kind of fooling around and seeing that it gives you a distance readout. Yay, we got a data disk. That's what we needed. And we got to dig through some stone to get it. So everything is turning up roses for us right now. Really good, really good, really good. Really pleased with how that worked out. Gonna try and dig around the sand here to get to that new one. Don't think that's gonna work great, but we might get lucky. Oh, nice, okay. So it wants us to go talk to the research center about that. But definitely don't do that right away if you get it. It's not going to be immediately useful. What the game has is basically a set collecting minigame for relics. And so you need to collect all of the relics that are part of a set before they're useful. Now sometimes... Yes. You can use your jetpack to fly straight up and get relics that are above you. There's another data disk. Okay, we're up to 5, but we really need 6. And yes, there's my next skill point. Very excited about that. Okay, so oh, have I been holding on to skill points? Oops. So just like most RPGs, your talent tree, you need to unlock 5 skill points in each tier to unlock the next tier. Now remember that the rate at which you dig or mine or chop down trees is influenced by your attack. So strike actually does have a benefit. Strike does increase how quickly you mine, which means how quickly you get resources and how quickly you get experience. So it's another XP buff, as well as a resource buff. So it's a really strong talent, just like the stamina reduction talents are. And it's even better because it applies both to mining and to wood chopping, and the other thing it applies to is it applies to all combat damage too. So it makes combat, when we just start doing that, a lot more effective as well. So it's probably the single best skill in the entire game, which is great. And it's good to get it very early. So I'm excited about starting to get some points into strike. It's going to be great for us. Hitting lots of sand here, and I'm trying to avoid doing that, like I said, because we don't really need sand for anything at this point in the game. You can use it to make glass, and there are some commissions from the Builders Guild that ask for sand, but not a lot of them that need glass. Well, none of them need sand, and not a lot of them need glass. Okay. So that's a pretty good turnout today. We got 200 odd? I'll check and see exactly how much as soon as the loading screen goes away. 205 stone today, and we're just going to turn all of that right into wood as soon as Angie Construction opens.
Hello.
Hey, Albert.
This is a golden time to go on dates. Don't wait.
You are a super creepy person, Albert. Here, have some herbs and just chill out and leave people alone, please.
Hello! Now that you're part of our gossip team, you have to tell me where you get your outfits. Not bad.
Thank you,
Thanks
Sonia.
for trying.
Oh, hey, Ginger.
Hi. Gust is a great brother, but he's always worrying. Goodbye.
Hey, drop by the restaurant if you ever feel like chatting. I've got loads of stories to share. Oh, are you giving this to me?
So, we definitely want to do the special. And then we definitely want something off this recipe. How much? So that's plus 12. So that definitely feels useful. That fire fruit mix gives us 12 extra stamina, cost of only 10 extra goals, so that's a good pick. Don't care about defense. Don't care about most of this stuff, actually. Can we just, can we take 2 of these? I don't know if they stack like that, unfortunately. Got something cheap? How about this? Okay, we ran out of stamina. We ran out of time before we ran out of stamina yesterday, but hopefully we'll do a bit better today. I'm gonna see if we can't do a little more fishing. Hey, Ginger. Hey, Presley. You can go have a good night, buddy. You know what? Instead of fishing... Come on. There we go. Let me just chop down all of these small trees back here. And that'll use my stamina up a lot faster, so I feel like I got the full use of my stamina. Getting more wood. Keep my furnaces running. Oh, and you know what? We actually got 160 copper ore, even though we weren't particularly focusing on it. So that's good. It's getting late. We should rest. Yes. We've got just a tiny bit of stamina left. So we'll come over here and use that to go fishing. There's another catfish for us. Okay, and we're out of... Oh, it's an emperor catfish. These guys are... Oh, it's got a star on it. That's what made it special. Okay, so starred fish sell for just a little bit extra. So that's good. Mistimed things just a little bit here, but that's okay. I'm very happy to have all the extra wood. Fortunately, I don't have any way of picking up a little extra stamina at this point. Can't even gather, so we may even make it back to our bed tonight for the first time ever. Wouldn't that be exciting? Nope, didn't quite make it, but we made a jolly good try, and we're much better positioned to take things on today. So let's check our missions. We don't have a commerce commission for the first time, so we've got the whole day laid out in front of us to make as many improvements as we can to our home. So first things first, let's make sure our furnaces are running. And it may be driving some of you crazy that these furnaces are not in the right place. They're just kind of out in the middle of the yard, and it bugs me a little bit too, to be honest. But we're going to be replacing them with better ones soon, hopefully, so I'm not too worried about it. You know what? I'm going to make just like 5 of these. No, not 20. No. So you can, like, use the left and right buttons, or you can click in with your mouse and just type in the amount you want. Wow, I have no room in my inventory. Okay, let's fix that. Bump. What else do we have that can go away? Okay, I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need this. Don't need that. I think it's time for a new chest, actually. It's been time for a new chest for a while. Let's see if we can't make... Yes, we'll make 2 of these. There we go. And now, let me show you one of my favorite things about this game. All of your chests are connected, and you can scroll through them wherever you've placed them, anywhere in the world. As far as I know, you can only place them in your farm. I seem to remember trying to put them in other places repeatedly, and they're not working super great. So for now, I'm just going to rename one of these, and they do sort them in order. So we're just going to go, we're going to create a mining chest for now, and we'll sort this into further and further subdivided chests as the situation demands. But right now, I just want to get ancient ruins relics 1. Nope, no. Ancient ruins 1. There are other ancient ruins in the game that we'll encounter that have different ancient ruins. So we're going to put the monument piece there. And for now, we're going to put the generic stuff in there. This is going to be sold. What else do we need to do? Okay. I want to grab all of the stone and metal, and bloodstone. And move it over into my mining chest to keep things organized. So there we go. Let's get our wood back down here. What else we got? Don't need that. Herbs. Okay, so I've got gifts, research center, and stuff to sell. Okay, that looks right. There. Got our inventory tidied up a bit. Okay, so Petra's saying, "Hello, I'm always out looking for things that maybe aren't important to the research center, but they still tell a story from the old world. If you find something special which seems to have a story, please bring it to me, thanks." I think we got that letter because of the stuff we dug out earlier in this video. And then we have another letter saying, "Hello, we found something useful in the data disk you brought in yesterday. There is a lot of information for us to go through. We'll mail you the results within 1 day. The research center." Petra, I am feeling very gypped. Gypped, I say. You told me you would have it for me tomorrow. That's disappointing. Okay, so here's the Hulu brothers.
I've been around, and the fishing around Portia is just the best.
And he likes catfish just as much as Pinky do.
What a big fish! What?
So he gets a catfish. Running around picking up our morning's free resources. It's always nice to see these come back. The trees come back on a slightly longer schedule, but it's nice to have these free resources here just every day. Because you've already seen how quickly I run through absolutely everything. Stone, wood, whatever. It doesn't matter. I just right through it. So it's really nice to have it. And it's nice to get the little 400, 500 guaranteed XP at the start of your day. So just walk along, pick stuff up. Oh, that's plant fiber. I don't have a use for plant fiber. you just get so much fit with everything else you do. And yes, I did forget to grab honey for Papa Bear today. But he's actually gone fishing today because it's the weekend and everyone has different schedules on the weekend, so it's fine. I wasn't going to be able to talk to him anyways.
We're sort of a frontier town. If you go west from here, you'd hit the peripheries in a hurry. Sometimes a weird monster will appear from there, so we always need to be vigilant.
Thanks for the warning, Remington.
See you.
That was weird. Will you accept a gift now, Remington? There we go. I think I caused that by hitting my mute key so I could cough and clear my throat for a second. That's not a problem with the game itself. There you go, Pinky.
Hi, my store is my...
What are the prices like today? Okay, we got good prices, so we're gonna go ahead and... We need to give Mars his gift. We really do. It's hardly worth selling, honestly. What if I sell you these stone stools? You will give me less goals for the stone stool than it took me stone to make. No. Gonna pass on that. I will sell you the racket. And I will sell you this plant fiber. Holy cow. I didn't realize copper bars sold for that much. Yeah, I will sell you this copper bar. Absolutely. That'll help a little bit. I still need to go to the research center and
Hi.
talk to Mars.
Stop by if you need any supply. Oh,
Here's
just
your
what I
gift.
needed.
Hi.
Hey,
Karen?
I'd love to visit the beach, but I'm too busy with the shop.
Yeah, I'm not gonna buy you anything, Karen.
Thank you.
It's an expensive day, but you can have these herbs instead. Well, you can really tell that I've been recording quite a bit today because you can hear my voice just getting scratchier and scratchier. I'm sorry about that. I'm gonna have to find some like voice exercises or something I can do before I stream next time just to make that go a bit better.
What did you bring me this time?
Oh, you're so
this
nice,
must be a
Petra.
piece of a relic. You can use our recovery machine in the research center to restore it to its original shape. It'll take data disks, but it should be pretty fast. Have fun.
Thank you for the tutorial, Petra.
Hello?
And the experience. That's a nice batch of experience. 600 just for
If you
coming and
find
talking to
anything
you?
of value from the old world, please donate it to us. You have no idea how much a discovery can change the world. Don't listen to what the church has to say. We just want to progress towards a better world. Our research is almost done. If everything goes smoothly, we'll have something for you by tomorrow.
You said that yesterday, Petra. You said that yesterday. I'm keeping my eye on you. Shifty person. Hey, Marilyn. Yeah, whatever, Marilyn. Oh, you can buy stuff from them. Including a couple of recipes that are quest related. And you can trade in power stones for better power stones and some other materials that you need at different points in the game. We're gonna skip all of that for now. Hey, Abbott.
Hi.
Can I talk to you? Yes,
Goodbye.
Hi. I run into some danger when I'm out on my walks through nature.
Oh, that sounds so peaceful of you, Abbott. I don't believe it for a second. I've got my eye on you. You seem like a shifty, suspicious person.
Hi.
Once, I said I wanted to be the strongest man.
Yes, you are the strongest person in Portia, Polly. At least, like, in terms of raw life power. I'm not sure he's the highest level
Hi.
person.
Do you see anything you like?
All my flowers are freshly picked.
Hey, Sonia.
Hey, the beverages here are all brewed by the brewmaster Django himself. Not bad. Points for...
Hey, the people at the research center are so stubborn.
Yep, we heard your grim and entirely convincing argument that the sun is hot yesterday, Lee. But thank you for repeating your warning. I'm sure it will make a bigger impact today. So I mentioned that we have a... Hey,
hello.
There's the minigame.
Dr. Shu, my idol. Every time I think of him, my heart flutters.
So usually there's a minigame in here, but we may have shown up too late today. So tomorrow we'll...
The Commerce Guild is always busy, but I feel like I'm taking part in the talysis of the world.
What you said, Presley. What you said.
Are you the new builder? I'm Polly. It's nice to see other people try to bring about the telesis of this world. Or at least, that's what the mayor likes to say. Nice to meet you.
Polly, you are cute, but also incredibly weird. Who talks like that? Do you like weeds, Polly? Oh, well, at least you're polite enough not to complain. Okay, apparently we've talked to everyone who... Apparently we've talked to everyone who can... we need to for the quest, and I didn't even notice. So we're going to come in here and get more wood, because we just spent it all. Okay. I feel like today's a good day to go fishing. I do want to do a little bit of mining first, though. So there are two types of rocks. Well, several types of rocks, really. There's the plain gray ones, and then these darker gray ones. The plain gray ones will occasionally drop marble, but these dark gray ones, if you dig through them, give you a bunch of metal resources and also critically marble. That's what we're really looking for today. That's why I'm going to do this mining. And the larger the rock is, the more health it has, so the more times you have to hit it, especially with a weak little tool and weak little noodly arms like I have right now. And as long as I'm over here, I'm going to take a second and just chop down some of these trees so I can see better. Okay, and I hope you heard the town bells ringing. It's a nice little atmospheric touch. They do ring every day on the hour. So if you're listening, you can get little cues as to the time of day it is without even having to glance down at your mini-map clock. I think these are getting to be too big to be able to chop down practically. But it's nice to get a little progress done. Okay, we're going to call that good, because I still want to get my fishing and other stuff done today. Emily's finished her chores, so where is she? Are you visiting the grandma, Emily? Hey, Sophia.
Emily loves my home.
Nope.
Hello! My Rambo is gonna win the title.
So, main reason I want to go fishing is to get some more money so that I can increase my inventory spot. You just buy inventory upgrades with money directly, and I would love to show you that as soon as I can. Unfortunately, a little bit on the broke side right now, and shops are going to start closing before too much longer here. So all the Hulu brothers come and have a wonderful barbecue every Saturday, because they're a good family who sticks together. Hey, Tommy.
Hello! Got some great catches today. I highly recommend the golden salmon. Fresh and delicious.
How about some dirt and leaves? Yeah, that's kind of how I feel, Toddy. That's how I feel. Okay. Fish. So, there are other fishing spots, and each fishing spot gives you a different selection of fish. This one has the lowest value fish, but it's also the easiest to catch. And because they're easy to catch, you can catch them quickly. So I like to just do that and knock this out real quick and easy. See, if you do it just right and keep the frogfish in the circle the entire time, you can catch them in one go without having to wait for the tension line to go down. And the catfish are even easier, so this goes really quickly. You can run through a lot of bait quickly, and it's a high sell day, so if we can catch all of these fish, we'll make a good profit. And be able to really buy a lot of bait for the fishing festival that's coming up soon. And I think because it's a high sell day, I may even bring some of my copper bars to town to sell. I haven't really needed them for anything yet. And I do need a lot of money. I could try and build the bridge, but that would be like... I've built the bridge several times, and it's a multi-day affair. So it's not really a way to get money quickly. You also want to have some of your infrastructure set up, because the next couple of quests can find you competing with Higgins in a timed event. Oh, cool. Trying to remember who has golden hair. I think the nurse does. We may go talk to her soon. That was one of the reasons we were mining, actually, was she likes those talismans, right? And now that we have some marble, we can make some talismans for her. I also wanted to be able to make myself a table for the stamina boost. It's getting kind of late to be able to do that today, but let's go ahead and catch. This will be our last catch of the day. We'll go ahead and put that XP in strike. Great. The lost ring. Talk with the blondes. Great. That's a great inventory tip. Thank you, game. Thank you! Okay, well that'll be fine. That actually makes this exciting. None of those guys are blonde, and they're also guys. So it's not them. There is some wood down here that I'm gonna walk past and try and collect. So there we go. Just that little bit of extra wood helps. Every little bit helps at this stage. Actually, the game does a really good job of keeping you scratching for goodies. So I'm going to go ahead and make a talisman for the nurse Phyllis, in case I should see her. And then I'm going to make one of these stone tables to help with stamina. So there's a whole bunch of stuff we can't make right now because our starting recipes Oh. Our starting recipes do include a silver cutter. Wow, have I been screwing this up? Okay, great. Cool, so we'll come back and we'll fix up our farm for the rest of the day. But first we're going to try and do this Find the Blondes quest. Not giving me any help at all. Okay, so it's pretty late in the day to find people, but maybe if we check out the round table, some of them will be here having dinner. Hey, Django. I'm not sure how much I'm going to take advantage of stamina if I'm going to be building up infrastructure, but I'll still go ahead and grab the extra stamina. But I won't spend any extra today.
Hey! We're getting a lot of foot traffic around the plaza in spring, but it's nice to see the young folks mingling.
It is indeed, Django. It is indeed.
Oh, are you giving this to me?
I am a young folk. You know that, right? Any blondes? Emily?
Hiya! I have this ring that I found while I was fishing. Does it belong to you?
Wow, that looks pretty. But I'm pretty sure it's not mine.
Oh, you know what? I bet it's Carol's.
I have to hand over all my income to my wife each month. Wish I had more spending money.
You are bad with money, Mars. You are bad with it. She is not mean to you.
Hi! Portia looks pretty good in the spring. Maybe...
So yeah, that's kind of a one-sided exchange.
Hey,
just
that's
Mars
pretty
complaining.
neat. Thanks, buddy.
But some other dialogue reveals that he has a tendency to lose all of his money and then not leave enough for food and other essentials for the rest of the week. So that's why his wife takes his money away from him, because she got tired of not having anything to eat. And they both have a shop right next to each other, so it's not like his wife isn't working, right? If she was just like leeching off him, I'd be much less sympathetic to her situation. But Mars is just really bad at money and numbers and basically anything involving not selling stuff. Oh, great. I wanted to sell my fish at least today. Django's store stays open later than pretty much everyone else. So this is where I do most of my selling. Because he buys most stuff, including like this random rusty iron pipe. Not the racket, unfortunately. So we can sell all of these frogfish for a good pile of money. We can sell these catfish for a lesser pile of money. We'll sell 4 of them and keep the rest to give as gifts to Mars. And that'll be fine. And now I can show you. So if you move your cursor over one of the locked spots in your inventory, and then press down on the right joystick while hovering over that, you can just unlock the row of your inventory and just spend money directly to do that. So we'll get double our inventory for 1,000 gold, which seems like a great deal to me.
It's beautiful outside the town. Right, little fellow?
I'm pretty sure your hair is blonde. How come I'm not getting the opportunity to pester you about the ring, Sam? Not fair, not fair. Phyllis! Oh, we got so lucky. Let's go talk to Phyllis.
What's up?
I found this ring while fishing. Does it belong to you?
That looks pretty expensive, so it's definitely not mine. Hey.
I'm pretty sure it's Carol's.
Spring is a wonderful season. Pretty flowers everywhere. They almost compare to my beauty.
Well, you're not lacking in self-confidence.
I like it. You're very nice.
Woohoo! So Phyllis is a relatively easy person to befriend. You just have to give her those talismans every day, and she'll be your best friend in no time at all. So we'll be doing that for a little bit. I think we already talked to you today, yeah. Yep. Okay. So let's grab this sparkly stuff. Free stuff. And then let's go see what all we can do in terms of setting up some better infrastructure in terms of like civil bars and stuff. First, let's make sure we've got enough fuel to keep these running. Oh, and let's put our furniture down too. And the game tries its best to kind of guess where you want furniture to be placed. In terms of orientation. And it does a pretty good job of it, really. Okay, so we got our max stamina up to 39 out of 50, which is pretty good. Considering we started at 0, and only half of that is coming from the builder's license, so we basically doubled our bonus here. The helper options, you eventually get people in the game who will help you like take care of your crops and take care of your animals for you. But it'll be a while before we see that. So I've got all of this stamina, and I don't want to waste it, but I also want to get some of this building set up. So let's do that. Okay. First thing I want is a grinder. So how much of that do I have to do? Okay, so it tells me time is not paused while you look at your workshop book. So I like to come in here and make them in this order. Okay, and that's not worth very much. Not compared to the copper bars. And I know I said I was going to sell my copper bars, but that's because I didn't think I had a use for them. Now that I know that I can use them to make higher tier materials, I am definitely not going to be selling them. And now I need some old parts. So I got to run over to my chests and grab these old parts out. And while I'm at it, we'll go ahead and take our metal bars out for a second here. And we'll leave that in there. And where's the ancient ruins stuff? Here we go. We'll put that in there. That's part of a... See, it says Old Tucker Piece 2, so it tells you which piece it is in the set. So we'll drop stuff in there. Okay, that's all good. There we go. Now we have a grinder. Good job, us. Now a grinder can make copper blades. Oh, see, this is why you need power stones. Because some of your more advanced materials are made for, require power stones to run. We're going to start us off by building 3 copper blades for Polly, like he asked. And then, what else can we build? We can build a silver cutter and a basic skiver. And we can make copper pipes, so we can make the wooden bridgehead. But I think we're just going to go fishing for the rest of our time today. We'll come back and do some more construction probably tomorrow when we see what we got out of the data disks. And that'll probably, like, once we start doing stuff with the data disks, that'll push us to go back into the mines to get stuff to build the new construction tiers. But in the meantime, let's just catch as many fish as we can today. Just reel them in. Come to death, fishies, fishies, fishies. Yes. Every time I catch a fish, I see goal signs in my eyes. Look at them. Look at the delicious, valuable fishes. Ooh, rusty iron pipe. You are not money. Okay, catfish. Here we go. Ooh, a shell necklace. That'll be nice. Sonia likes the shell necklaces, so she's another person that it's relatively easy to get good friends with. You can go and farm up shell necklaces from some crabs that walk along the shore, and I'll show you how to do that later. But right now, I just really want to catch all the fish I can. Still the first week, so we're still trying to get our feet under us and really get our workshop up and running, because Dad left us... Well, he left us a house with holes in it, and a mostly empty book full of recipes. And we're just trying to get back up and get our feet under us. You may have noticed that our furnaces are very small compared to the one Higgins has. So we're just trying to get up to Higgins levels and catch up to everyone else in town right now. But once we get our feet under us, we'll definitely have more time to give gifts to people and make more of an impact in the city. I've been streaming for about an hour now, so I'm going to go ahead and put in a cut here. But thank you very much, and I hope you have a healthy and bug-free day.